Hello everybody and welcome to yet another episode of Perpetual Testing. Today we are going to be playing Old Aperture Parts 1 and 2 by American Bread. Hey Cave. Love the teeth. Yeah, Old Aperture Parts 1 and 2. This is the first two chambers in a 7-part series by American Bread that will take us all the way from here in the gloriously decorated 1950s to what I assume will be the awesome looking 1980s. This first chamber appears to involve the delicious blue gel. As you can see there, it was originally designed as a sweetener, but it was very bouncy and messed up people's dentures, so they had to give up on that idea. We've got a great big chamber. I like the lighting in here already.
All right, let's get started.
Hey, Cave.
This first test involves something the lab boys
Cave,
call
where are you?
repulsion gel.
There he is.
You're not part of the control group, by the way.
That's good to know.
You get the gel.
Good,
Last
good.
poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking
That's
aside,
mean.
that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
You could have given him the high full boots though, couldn't you? Because I just jumped off of there, and without them, that would have been my shins destroyed. What have we actually got going on in here? We've got this, which is... that's a place to drop yourself for a great deal of momentum. We got a great deal of the deadly goo there. Little platform in the middle. Button. These are the caged buttons, which is the old school type that require a cube to activate. See, standing in there does nothing. What does it connect to? It connects to... next to a bouncy blue gel delivery tube, which I'm guessing will make that little podium there, which appears to be floating, make that little podium there bouncy for us to get across. What else have we got? We've got another little room back here. We've got a lot of walls that will actually work for portals. In here we've got a button, so I'm immediately going to press it. It is an old school cube that's going to bounce there. And there's one of them panels there. You want me to get that cube, don't you? Ah, great. That's going to require me having good timing. I suck at timing, as you may well know. Like now, so I can get you... nope, miles away from there. You let me get back across, right? Yeah, these are like old school faith plates. I want that cube. I need that cube. I suck at timing. Can I have that cube? I'm nowhere near that cube. There's also a window there, I just noticed. Try and have a look through there on the next failure pass. Can I grab it this side? Nope, miles away. Alright. This whole video does not need to be me trying to grab a cube out of midair. Come on. When do you reckon? Like... gotta be nowish, yeah? I'm miles away from that. What if I crouch in midair? Does that do anything? Can I hear? Nope. We'll do midair crouch, or in fact, we'll pre-crouch. So, like, now. Nope. Timing, I'm not good at you. Really? Is this really going to be me doing this for the whole time? Is there any other way to get that cube? No, it is just bounce back and forth attempting to grab a cube out of midair. Okay, please do bear with me. I'm sure if you've watched many of these, you know that my timing is absolutely awful. When do you reckon, like... now, cube? Surely that was the closest. I can't grab it from that side because it's too far away. That was awful timing altogether. There's to be more chamber that way. I know there is a command that would let me just grab the cube from any distance, but clearly that's not part of the game. Now, I'm miles away. I seem to be higher than that cube. Now, no amount of shifting in my seat is going to make this any easier. So we're just going to keep going back and forth until eventually I grab it. I'm way above it. I'm absolutely way above that cube. That was terrible. What if we get a new one and just try and go for it as it falls? You do me a new one? Ah, that could have been good. If I just waited an extra second. In fact, I'm going to try that again. Yeah, that works better. Okay, grab it as it comes out of the tube. Right, I have a cube. I have an old school wooden cube. These are the type that give you splinters. Nice to see they just stapled a rubber edge on them. That's how they made the edges not sharp in the old days. You go in there. And you do in fact give me some of that blue gel, which is painting that little floating podium. We want to launch ourselves at that, which I'm guessing is you. And we've got panels there, so we could do an infinite drop there. But I don't think we need it. I think this is probably more than enough. Yeah, bounce there. Nice smack into the wall. Land on the door frame. Right, we need a cube again, don't we? I need a cube to go in there. What do? You give me a panel there. Is anything else? Nope. Well, that is for us to get back across, isn't it? Let's go grab our cube from the first room, which is just here, actually. I don't need to grab it in midair again, at least. Take you with me. Let's put that a little bit easier. Right, you go, and you sit in this receptacle. Like so. Thank you. Fizzler, old school fizzler. Right, we got more bouncy blue gel, which does have a panel. We got more fizzlers. We've got... That's another launching yourself type of place. There's an angle here. Are you a panel of any description? You are. And you aim up in that direction. Well, that's what this is for. We drop down here, fly out of here into the button. The button does... The button does... The button does X. X. The button did an X. This is the way to go up there. Hey, when I zoom in, we can't see it. Okay. Let's try to ignore that. Where do I want to go now, then? Is that another button down there? We want to get up there. We go there and there. Is that enough to get me? Oh, it could have been if I'd done it a bit better than that, but we're not high enough now. Let's do that again, then. Through that way. Do the big drop here. Don't know where that X actually was. Drop down here. Launch me back all the way over there. Then, is this actually enough, or do I need the blue gel? Probably need the blue gel. This map seems to be blue gel based. And then, yeah, let's get the blue gel. Oh, it turned off the fizzler. Okay. Okay, we grab you. We make a mess of this stuff. Because it's a map with gels, which means make as much mess as possible, right? Get that. That should be enough coverage. Yeah, probably enough coverage. Is this enough to just get me up there now? No. Let's do it from higher then. So you. Don't actually need you to do that, although I do love that arc. Get ourselves back up to the top bit. Like so. Then this should be more than enough bounce to get me up here. Like that. It is. What's through the glass? Oh, this is where we can observe me failing to grab a cube in midair. Press the button that does slash, triangle, and dot. Oh, and moon. Which is... I can hear it. Oh. It is all of that down there. Which I guess we want to get up... Get up there? That was where the door was, wasn't it? Yeah, looks pretty good. So I guess we could just do... Wait, if it was enough there, bounce me that way? Don't see any other panels to try and use. So let's put orange, like, there. This is a big drop too, right? Oh, hold on. There is a gap there, look. Ah, well, let's just use that. That makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. Let's go... Fly up that way. That should be more than enough height. Drop through you. Yeah, that gets me up to here. And we got another fizzler with our exit. Is it actually an exit?
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bill here. I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Cave, you're such a rebel. Alright, let's go ahead and jump to part 2. Which I believe is also in the 1950s. Elevator, thank you. Alright, here we are at Old Aperture Part 2. Still set in the 1950s and still by American Bread. Obviously. Be a bit weird if that changed. Still got the glorious cave painting. I mean, those teeth. I know he's American, so you automatically get given those teeth during school. Which kind of sucks for us British, but never mind. We've got a lot of gel immediately for us, and we've got a bouncy panel. Oh, hi again, Cave.
Tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Right. And I'm incredibly flammable. Is it just a case of bouncing here? I do believe it's just a case of bouncing here over into Probably that target, right? Because these are old school faith plates, basically. Yeah, right into the target. We got a choice of doors. Any difference? No, just a choice. Alright, another big chamber. Lots of panels we can use again. That's the old school way of keeping you from going through there yourself. And you give me blue gel. Blue gel with very low water pressure. It's on a timer too. Is that an old school timer? That is an old school timer. Lovely. Okay, we want blue gel. What do you do? Ooh, old school elevator. Takes me really quite high. I guess we're going there. Yeah, let's do a bit of a mess making again. Oh, you're taking me down. Thank you. Okay, do that. Do that. Then let's get some gel. Make a mess, as much mess as possible with gels. I kind of wanted it more over here. Go press the button again. There isn't just a shortcut, is there? No, we do have to bounce. Give me gel. I need you to make, like, all of this a mess. All of this needs to be a mess. Again, it's a map with gels. You just make as much mess as possible. Please, just conveniently... Yeah, that'll probably work. Okay, let's do this then. Elevator takes me up automatically. I can probably make that gel from here. No. Wait, can't I just do this then? I could probably just do this, right? Should be high enough. Should be high enough. If I was just a little bit closer, yeah. Oh, and then I could have made it again anyway. Alright, let's put blue there then. Let's take the elevator up again. Get the feeling I'm supposed to cover more in blue. And yeah, that works. Okay, next part of this chamber involves more blue gel and a giant fizzler. Oh, button. Button that does giant fizzler on a relatively short timer. We got a place to land in the middle by the looks of it. And is this another one of those mega drops? That is another one of the mega drops, meaning there is a panel there. Let's get some gel out there. Gel should fly through there. Does that not hit the things? We can use those though, can't we? Right, let's get this fizzler out the way. What I put up there, I put blue. Let's put blue. Get a nice load of coverage up there before the fizzler comes back. And there's no reason we can't do it again. That's probably enough, right? Probably enough. So then you want me to fly from that one. Yeah, let's me go fly that way then. I could leave a portal up there and just drop onto it, but I don't think it'll help. What I put up there, I put blue, so orange down here. Launch me through into the goo. A checkpoint system? No, not a checkpoint system. So we need to do this part again, which was just this. And yeah. Yeah, I know, pure gasoline.
You might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline.
Right, shall we make a mess? Let's make a mess. There. And let's do it from the wall this time. That might be a bit better coverage, right? Yeah, that's far better coverage. Why didn't I think of that last time? But I do want more coverage, just for the sake of it. I do like coverage. Press U again. Yeah, that's probably enough now, right? And then let's do the elevator. Now, the elevator is automatic, so let's jump before it starts going back down and hit my head on the grate because I can't aim for shit. Don't need to go quite so far. All the way to the top. We're doing that one work perfectly. Alright, so this part I did wrong, clearly. Did I miss something? Can I stand here? I can. I missed something that didn't seem to quite get me where I wanted it. I think we just want more mess, right? So, on you, press this button again, get rid of the fizzler. Get as much coverage as possible up there. And do it again. That all covered enough now? Now I don't know quite what I did wrong. Maybe if I get you ever so slightly higher. Didn't seem to get me through well enough. That could be a trap. You could actually be intended to go that way. But I'm going to do this again for the sake of trying things. No, okay, apparently that doesn't work how I thought it did. Okay, this bit we know. This bit's nice and easy, just lures you into a false sense of security.
If you cut yourself at all,
yeah, I know, Cave, gasoline.
You might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline. So all that means is it's working.
Wouldn't that be incredibly painful? I mean, not that Aperture Science would care, but, you know, the constant burning sensation would get you after a short while, wouldn't it? And then you, and you. Yeah, that bit's easy. Now, the part that doesn't seem to quite work for me, at least. Not the way I've been trying to do it. Let's get this going again. Loads of the blue gel. All out there before it comes back. And I just press you again anyway. What are we actually dealing with out there? And where are we trying to go? Just clear across to the other side, I suppose. Reckon it's enough gel that if I just drop there? Yeah, let's try that. Let's do... Ah, that won't work, will it? Because I went through a fizzler. So let's put the blue there in the middle. And try it this way. That will probably, if I work out the direction to go, probably let me get to go where I want to go. Okay, so we're back here again with this easy bit that just lulls you into a false sense of security. Slam into there, wait for Cave to do his line. Yeah, gasoline. I know.
Your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline. So all that means is it's working.
Nice to know it's working. I imagine it burns like a mother. You know, gasoline running through your veins, it can't be good for you. Not that Aperture Science or Cave would care, really, though. So off of you. Up onto you. Now the part that I'm not entirely sure what I'm getting wrong. Obviously we got to cover that in loads of blue gel. That makes sense to cover all that in blue gel. Not out of that panel though. We want to go... First of all we want you. You. Thank you. That. And then we're going to cover all of that as quickly as we can before the fizzler comes back on. When we just press the button again anyway. Maybe I didn't have it right up to the edges enough. Do a little bit more. I do like good coverage with my gels. What are we trying to do? We're just trying to get over there. Is that... If I just hop through here, is that a panel in there? No, it's not. There is a cube over there. We clearly want to go get that cube. What am I doing wrong then? Something's not launching me. Oh. Would we have to replace and do everything within time? So let's do you. Let's do you. Leave that there for the moment. And put an orange down there. And I can't press the fizzler again. I can't turn the fizzler again off again, sorry, from over there, and it's on a very short timer. I could maybe reposition it from in here. Let's try that, because this should just keep me bouncing on the same spot. So we do orange there, and just going to launch me back and forth, where if I aim... What am I hitting on the floor? We want... Is that enough? That's enough. That's the way to do that one. And we smack into the wall, where we have a cube waiting for us. Alright, next part of the challenge is... It is another bouncing place. Now those look like old school deadly laser emitters to me. What do you do though? You do indeed give us old school deadly lasers. In fact, the deadliest looking of the old school lasers. What are we working with? We want to go up there. So what do we need that for? Oh, we're going to have it on to move the cube, aren't we? Not move the cube, to move the elevator. I put you on there. This elevator will now be active. Yes. Oh, and you're on as well, apparently. Which takes me even higher to blue gel tube. Which does what? Moves my cube. Alright, let's turn the lasers off. Cool. That's just going to bounce around now and making that annoying noise, but we don't need to worry about it. And I guess we just want to go that direction. So as long as these lasers don't turn back on for some reason, that should be enough to get me clean up here. Nice bounce, nice clean bounce. Right, in here, we've got, that looks like our exit, we've got a button here, X, which is doing something on a timer. Something on a timer that I didn't notice. Was it the lasers? What's that? X and square, and they're both on a timer. And you are square, yeah? But you have to have both of them to turn off down there, so that's why we have those panels. And I guess we're just going to do another big bounce across, or do we need to get up higher again? Looks like just another big bounce across. So press U, press U. These should be off, and hopefully give me enough time to bounce up to just get... Ah! Alright, we're back at the start of the map with the bit that makes you think this level's gonna be easy, because how easy that move is. Oh, and Cave's line about, you know, gasoline. Yeah, I know, gasoline in the veins, burning, horrible. Horrible burning sensations, but would solve the Earth's fuel crises. Alright, then this is a nice easy bit as well. Jump off of you. Up onto there, yeah, makes you think that this level is simple. And this bit, which is not quite as simple as I first thought it was, but is fairly simple. Just have to get it right. Like most of Portal, really, you just have to get it right. Like that. I want a bit more coverage. I do like the coverage. Like that, that's probably enough. Right, now let's get one of these in the middle, like there. Do this bit. Do the long drop down here, place an orange. That's going to bounce me up and down through this tube so we can line up there. Let's get a couple of bounces going for the sake of momentum. Like that, then blue, orange, should launch me clean across. Smack into the wall, not at all worried about my rib cage. Right, now with you, we know that we got to place you on here. Like, right in the middle pretty much. And have a nice quick look at the horrific lasers. They look so much more aggressive. Like, they look like they don't just burn, they look like they burn and hurt. Then you, and you'll get rid of this for me. Cube, go away. Cube, go away. Cube has gone away. So those deadliest of lasers have been deactivated. So now we can just do a bounce like this. All the way up. Nice. Bouncing in Portal is very satisfying, isn't it? It's a lovely mechanically bounced thing. Right, what am I missing? Is there a panel somewhere? What am I missing? I'm just not getting enough oomph. Oomph is the word I wanted there. Right, so let's have one on you. One on you. To you. And you. Ah, fuck, I messed it up. Then, fuck it, that's probably enough. Like that. Should that be enough? Up, 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 up. That time I actually made it. Nice. Is this genuinely the exit? There it is.
It's about why not? Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out, because you are fired. Now you, test subject, you're doing fine.
Thank you.
You, box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Oh, Greg. It's always Greg that gets fired. Anyway, yeah, that was old Aperture Parts 1 and 2. in the 1950s. We do have more chambers in this series that, like I said, will take us all the way up to the 1980s. So thank you very much, American Bread, for submitting these, and thank you very much for watching. If you want to submit a test chamber for me to try and complete, please follow the link in the description, fill in the form, and submit your chamber. But again, I'm going to have to warn you that I have a lot of chambers to get through, so it might feel like ages before I get to them. But that's a different story. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until the next episode of Perpetual Testing, so long, and thanks for all the fish.